What happens when a former perfumer retires to a quieter life only to find herself wrapped up in a murder investigation? That's where our main character, Erica Sloan, finds herself in these two down-the-shore mysteries, The Nose Knows and The Secret of the Santons. Erica's remarkable sense of smell, uncovering clues that others completely miss. This cozy mystery is set on the Jersey Shore, and it's layered with local history. And today we got author and professional nose herself, Diane Crecca. She joins us. Is it safe to call you the Nose?
Yes, I've been called the Nose. I've been called worse than that. But yes, I am what you consider a nose. Yes.
Tell us more about that.
So basically, I'm a fragrance evaluator. So I work with perfumers who are really the creators of the fragrance. And they're geniuses because they combine art and science together to make these beautiful fragrances that we all wear. But I'm an evaluator, so they will give me their fragrances, and then I will kind of say, you know, you need to put a little more orange blossom in it and tweak it so that it's exactly right for the client that we're serving.
I'd like to think that fragrances and writing mysteries are almost the same because it's that element of surprise.
Yes, exactly.
Tell us more about that.
So, well, you know, from smelling for so many years, I kept thinking, you know, I smell things where other people see them. I smell them. I use my nose more as a tool for a lot of things. And I thought, what a great way for a detective to seek out the murderer than by using her extraordinary sense of smell.
The Nose.
And that's how The Nose became my first book, The Nose Knows, yes.
And that was back in December that was released. What has been the response?
You know, I think people are very intrigued by it.
Definitely, because it's so different.
It is. That's exactly it.
And you're not like telepathic or anything like that. It's like all about the senses.
It's exactly right. And it's so funny because it's something that actually is a plausible story. And I see a lot of the other mysteries, what I call them cozy mysteries, and they're all terrific. But no one's ever done this before. Never put a perfumer or with solving a crime. And what I've tried to do in both my books is in each chapter, the reader learns a little bit about fragrance at the same time. I have little tidbits about certain elements of fragrance so that they come away with an appreciation for fragrance, and at the same time they're entertained by the story, hopefully.
Can you give us a quick tidbit of you introducing us to the fragrance world, something we may not be familiar with?
I would say, you know, Erica Sloan, who is my sleuth, she retired from New York City to the Jersey Shore, and she just wanted to become a bartender. She thought that would be her easy way to kind of, you know, relax. Well, you know, bartending and perfumery are very close.
Smell a lot of unpleasant smells.
Well, yes, but they also making cocktails in a way, and so do perfumers, right? They're combining different odors together to make this gift of perfume at the end. And a bartender mixes different things together to make what I call a gift. You know, it's a martini or something of that nature.
One you can sip.
So you can, yes. So they're very alike, and so I think that to me is a tip, because if you watch your next bartender, you're going to see they're kind of perfumers in a way.
You've been quite busy. I mean, one book, The Nose Knows, came out in December. This book here just released this month.
This month, yes. I'm so excited about this book.
Tell us more about it.
So these are Santons. And I've been collecting them because in my trips to the south of France, I was always intrigued by them. And I got one as a gift, and I thought it has a great history. They are created in the south of France, and they're made by the artisans in Provence. They're clay figurines, and they are supposed to represent the townspeople. So you have someone who picks fruit, someone who makes wine. You know, they each represent the job that they do. And so these kind of spoke to me, and I wrote The Secret of the Santons based on these dolls.
All right, where can folks grab your books, Diane?
Right now on Amazon.
Okay.
Both on Amazon. Yeah.
All right. Such a pleasure speaking with you.
Thank you very much. I appreciate you having me.
I have that nose too. We had the conversation. I can be in the elevator and someone with bad breath will get out and I get in and I'm just like,
It's a blessing and a curse.
It's a blessing and a curse.
Yeah.
Diane, you are a blessing. Thank you for joining
Thank
us
you
this
so much.
morning.
Appreciate
Make sure
it.
you check out her books.